Hi there. Lately, I've been watching way too many true crime videos. You know the types. Deep dives into shocking cases, chilling reenactments, or even those interrogation clips that, let's say it, feel weirdly entertaining.
We can do this the nice way, or we can do it the hard way and I can release my bipolar.
But here's the thing. I just realized how much time I spend on this stuff, and I started wondering, should I? The truth is, YouTube is packed with true crime content, and these videos rack up millions of views. But why are they so popular? Was it always like this? And let's be real, should we feel weird about consuming them like this? Alright, let's take a quick trip back in time to figure out how true crime even became a thing. And honestly, I don't think anyone can pin down the exact moment it all started, but we've clearly been obsessed with it for centuries, if not millennials. In the 16th century, you had crime pamphlets floating around Britain selling all the gory details of gruesome murders, and by the 19th century, you had penny dreadfuls that took over and cranked up the drama even more. The format just kept evolving, and now with YouTube, TikTok, and Netflix, true crime is pretty much unavoidable. So while it might feel like this huge modern fascination, it's really just our old obsession wearing new outfits, and honestly, just wait until VR true crime hits. Things are gonna get really weird really quick. True crime is one of those genres that hits differently for everyone. For me, it's the interrogation room videos that stand out the most. There's just something about watching someone navigate the weight of their own guilt, or just trying to outsmart everyone in the room. Some are calm, some are erratic, and some are just bizarre. But that's just one angle. Why are so many of us drawn to true crime as a whole? In 2023, Vivint, a security company, conducted a survey on 1,002 people, and here's what they found out. Curiosity takes the top spot at 73%, followed by entertainment, mystery, and storytelling. I guess there's no surprises there, because that's pretty much why I watch it to myself. And then something stood out to me. Fascination, at 32%, but what does this mean exactly here? What is fascinating? I couldn't find on their website what they meant by fascination, but for me fascination isn't just about solving the mystery or piecing together the crime. It's about the psychology behind it, understanding what drives someone to commit these terrible acts, and more importantly, how they justify it to themselves. It's like getting a glimpse into a world we will hopefully never experience ourselves. And maybe that's why I love interrogation videos. They strip away all the dramatization we see in documentaries and show you the criminal's mind, raw and unfiltered. You see the performance, the denial, or even that moment they break when reality catches up to them. It's both chilling and fascinating.
Just due to the fact that it ruined my life.
And now here's a big question. Should we feel guilty about watching true crime? Is it just harmless entertainment, or is there something darker about turning real-life pain into binge-worthy content? On one hand, true crime raises awareness. Many creators and shows focus on the victims and their stories, shining a light on injustices and in some cases, even helping solving real crimes. Take the Gabby Petito case for example. The massive attention her story got on social media and through true crime creators led to tips that actually helped law enforcement. In cases like this, true crimes feels like it serves a bigger purpose. It's not just about entertainment anymore, it's about justice. And it's not just about solving crimes. In fact, true crime content can also start an important conversation about the flaws in the justice system. Shows like Making a Murderer or The Innocence Files highlight cases of wrongful convictions, pushing audiences to question the fairness of the systems we rely on. And these stories don't just inform, they inspire activism, with some viewers even going on to advocate for reforms or donate to an organization that will help the wrongfully accused. But then there's the other side. Not all true crime content is respectful, and sometimes the focus shifts dangerously towards the criminals themselves. Take Yuka Takaoka for example. In 2019, she was arrested for stabbing her boyfriend, and the details of the case, as well as her calm demeanor and bizarre obsession, led to people labeling her the real-life yandere. A yandere being a type of character in anime, usually a girl who's so obsessed with her love that they'll hurt anyone, even the person they love, to keep them close. Now the problem is, instead of condemning her, some people online decided to turn her into some kind of icon. She got fan art, memes, and even people romanticizing her actions. It's a perfect example of how true crime content can sometimes blur the line between fascination and outright glorification. And she's not the only one. Take Elliot Rodger for example, the so-called Incel King. He committed horrific acts and left behind a manifesto that some people twisted into inspiration. And these cases show how the way we tell those stories can sometimes amplify the wrong message. At what point does storytelling cross the line into exploitation? Or even encouragement. And maybe this ties back to this idea of fascination we talked about earlier, the psychology of criminals, the thrill of solving mysteries. It's human to be curious, but where do we draw the line? When does our interest in these stories start to overshadow the pain of the people they're actually about? At the end of the day, true crime isn't going anywhere, and it's part of human nature to be curious about the darker side of life, by the mysteries and the psychology, and even the drama. But how we consume it matters. Personally, working on this video made me reflect a lot on how I consume true crime content, and while I don't plan on giving it up, I've decided to slow down a bit and be more mindful about the way I approach it. Now, here's my question to you. Where do you stand on this? Is true crime harmless curiosity, or is there something deeper and maybe darker about the way we consume it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going.